What's going on, everybody? Emil here again, and today we have a doozy, a 1996 Ford Mustang Cobra. It's finished in Oxford white with black interior. It's got 88,434 original miles, and it's powered by a Vortex supercharged 4.6-liter 32-valve modular V8. And it also has a slew of other goodies that I'm so excited to show you. If this is something you want to put in your garage, please click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots, shipping options, and of course, like and subscribe so we can keep putting my face on the screen. Let's get started. Getting started with the exterior, I'd give this a 7 out of 10. This is a driver quality car. And when I say driver quality, what I mean is it has 30 years and 88,000 miles worth of service. And it's starting to show that in some places. That's not to say the Oxford white paint doesn't shine brightly throughout, because it does. All the body lines, panels, and gaps are exactly where they're supposed to be. And let's talk about some of the aftermarket tidbits that it has. It's wearing a set of Terminator style wheels that have 275/40/17 tires that are brand new all the way around with receipts to match in the link below. It also has some accompanying mods for that Vortex V2 supercharger, like an air motor fuel pump, and it has some suspension tidbits, like UPR camber plates and lowering springs. But we'll get into that detail a little bit later. Right now, let's go look inside. Sitting inside, you're immediately met with the dual hoop design of the SN95 Mustangs. This was a callback to previous generations. SN95s is any Mustang sold between 1993 and 2004 with a mid-life cycle refresh in the middle for some visual cues. That's how we got the 0304 Cobra that we love around here so much, and that's an actual direct successor to this one. So there's your trivia for the day. Steering wheel, shifter, and knee brake leathers are all in great condition. Center console looks great. No weird chipping or peeling anywhere. Clock still works. Vents are in great condition. Aircon, Mach 460 stereo with a CD changer. Back seats are in great condition with original carpeting, which is also in great condition. Headliner isn't starting to sag, looks immaculate, and you also have a Kirk Racing Products half roll cage, which is bolted and you can remove if you need. Gauges light up exactly how they're supposed to, 88,434 miles upon recording this. Now let's talk about some of the wear. Like I said, it's 30 years, it's a driver quality car. Someone and their passenger enjoyed this, so the leather is starting to show signs of distress. There's not any major wear on the bolsters from getting in and out, but the leather is distressed. There is one minor imperfection on the driver's side next to your thigh. It looks like someone's key got out and poked a hole in the leather. That'll be pictured in the gallery below. Coming over to the passenger side, there's not much to report over here. Everything is just as prim and proper as the side we previously saw. Oxford white paint shines evenly and beautifully just as it does on the other side. I'd give it the same 7 out of 10 exterior rating. I will do, like I've been doing, step out of the frame so you can get a good look at the car without me bugging up your screen. I mean, it's a 96 Cobra. Cobra has been iconic through Ford's lineage, and they've made every single Cobra you can think of. The Fox bodies had a Cobra, SN95s had a Cobra, and then all the newer slew of cars had Cobras. And they've always been the pinnacle of performance for Ford. And whoever had this car took it to the next level by putting that Vortex V2 supercharger on it. Hey, would you look at that? Look who's driving this time. It's me, your boy, Emil. And I know John normally does the drive, but we were a little busy at the office today, so I'm taking this thing out for a nice little spin on 84. And I'm gonna go through all the motions with you so you guys can see if this is something you wanna put in your garage. And if it is, give us a call, 954-363-2261, or click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots, including shipping options. Well, as usual, we come under the bridge, you see the car comes in and out of light. There's not gonna be any outside rollers for this video because I'm the guy that does the outside rollers, and that's the reason I don't do most of the driving, because I have to man the camera. But this time around, I'm gonna do things a little different. This video is gonna be a little different. But we're taking it out in 84, and I really wanna get out there, open it up, show you that everything works. Look, brakes straight as an arrow with no input from me. There's no weird hesitations from the clutch or the motor. It doesn't hesitate or anything like that. And once we get out on some open road, I'll show you all that. As far as exteriors go, the vehicle is, as you've been seeing for the past 10 or 15 minutes, it looks great, and it looks even better out in the sun. And we're gonna go ahead and get you some pictures on the outside so you can make sure you can really see what it looks like out in the sun. But right now we're inside the car. And being inside the car, the interior is just as nice as I previously stated. The interior looks great, and like I said, now you see it out in the sun, you can really see how good it's been taken care of. Again, with the exception of the distressing of the leather in the seats. But aside from that, everything is great. Radio works, aircon is blowing, oh so cold right now, so I am maximum chilling, even though it's 153 degrees on the surface of the sun of Florida. But hey, that's a conversation for another day. Right now we're driving a car, and we're driving, I'm in third gear, and we're coming to a light. So while we come to this light, we're gonna sit down, And just wait a second. And you can really hear, actually I have a microphone under the hood so you can hear, probably get a really good audio of what's going on under there. Like I mentioned before, this is an SN95 Mustang, which is all Mustangs produced between 1993 and 2004. Again, they had a mid-cycle refresh, like midway through where we got some new visual cues, and that's how the 0304 Terminators were born, one of our favorite cars. But that's what it is, an SN95 Mustang. And now you know that. We're going over the Fort Lauderdale Bridge. You're gonna get a couple little dips here so you can see how the suspension reacts, mostly from me inside and from that nice little camera in the rear. And overall, it's just a smooth cruise, man. The thing drives straight as an arrow. You know, I showed you previously that it brakes straight as an arrow. Cruise is great. I'm in 4th gear. Let's put it in 5th, see if the clutch slips. No slippage, just accelerates, which is great. That Vortec V2 wants to wake up so bad, and I can't wait to wake it up for you. We're gonna make a U-turn here, and while we wait for traffic to pass, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If this is something you wanna put in your garage, give us a call, 954-363-2261, or click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots and shipping options. And now we're gonna be able to go out. So we're gonna make a U-turn here. I'm gonna get out on some open road. I got some open space at our private closed facility where I can really give you a nice little acceleration run. So we're pulling out, and we're just gonna go 1st gear. Thing is freaking sweet. Pulls hard all the way to redline. Man, this thing is a freaking beaut. I love it. And I know I'm not supposed to curse. In the office, we actually have a policy: if you curse, and the F word's worth $1. So Gloria, I owe you $1. But the car pulls hard as hell all the way to the rev range. There's no shortage of power anywhere. We're gonna make a right up here. We're gonna go over the usual bumps so you can see how the suspension reacts. You know, this does have some suspension components. It has lowering springs, it has UPR camber plates, little things here and there to make the ride a little more aggressive and a little more capable if you want to take it to a track. And with the brand new tires it has, you can take this on a track weekend. I mean, then again, it is a Cobra, so I don't know how much tracking you want to do, because you might want to hold on to a little bit of value of this car. But aside from that, if you were so inclined, you could. Here come the bumps. Here comes the first big bump, little bump, and the big one. Look at that, smooth sailing, nothing to report. And again, this is such a nice car. Like I said, it's driver quality. Everything is, steering is stiff, power delivery is nice and even, and it pulls hard all the way through the red line. And this is something that just belongs in your garage. And we can facilitate that if you click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots, including shipping options. And of course, you can give us a call, 954-363-2261, or any of our socials, Instagram, TikTok, everyone you can think of. Felix controls them all. We do them all. And with that being said, here's my time. I'm gonna do a shameless ricer pull, and I'll see you guys later.